Hello everyone, welcome to today's show. My name is Spencer Walsh. Pleased and super pumped to be bringing you today's show live. Who knows what could happen? We very well could, because the connection here is just not good. We very well could cut out completely. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. Do our best to try to get reconnected here. So there is that, but we are thrilled to be attempting to bring you the vast sounds at play here in this island, because that's what we like to do when we come to a place here on Uncultured, bringing the sounds of this distinct place, this distinct spot on the map in this world. So yeah, we'll be doing our best to do that for you, and of course catch you up on all the latest hip-hop and music news of the day. So yeah, and I think we will save a little bit of the best of what Puerto Rico has to offer for a little bit later in our show today, because I do want to talk about the latest big release in mainland America, and of course around the world, from the well-known rapper Travis Scott and the slightly less well-known label mates in his Cactus Jack label, which obviously he promised his fans would quote-unquote eat before the year 2019 ended, and he released his album literally called Jack Boys. And I did kind of question the name when it came out. You can go back to a few weeks ago when this album was announced, and we talked about it in the show, and I was like, I don't know about the name. But it really is not much. It's 7 songs, only 21 minutes. The first one is, interestingly enough, a Highest in the Room remix with Rosalia and Lil Baby on there. So that kind of makes for an interesting mixture there, and I really do have to say, I did not fully comprehend the talent of Rosalie, and I'm making a New Year's resolution in mind to get more into some of the stuff of what she has to offer, because I want to attempt to move beyond the basics here of just rap music, but we'll keep it hip-hop culture here 100% on the show. So there is that, of course, every day. But I'm doing a kind of, that's how it starts. The second track is, funnily enough, it's the intro track. So there is that. And then we got Gang Gang, the intro track with the 47 seconds, not much really going on there. It's just kind of intro to the presentation of this album. We start with kind of a very much more aggressive sound, because Sheck West is on the track. It's the Sheck West track. Gang Gang is the name of the track, and I think that really, and I think the pretty much the thing is in this album, it shows the versatility and the different sounds on display in the Cactus Jack crew. So if that's what Travis Scott was trying to do here with this album, I think I would say mission accomplished. It's a pretty good song. I mean, generally in terms of quality of music on this, I don't think really any of these stand out in particular. There is a very interesting there's a very, very interesting mix of talents, though. So, and I think this is probably the best I'd say is Out West. But really everything, I think Don Toliver does a really good job on this song. And it really reminds you, I think, the fact that I want to hear more from Sheck West. I want to hear more from Don Toliver, especially Don Toliver. Quavo also on this. Toliver, Sheck West, and Pop Smoke. Yeah, so Cat Enough is number 4, with Quavo and Offset, a little bit of the Migos team. That one is pretty much, I think, your standard hip-hop song. It's nothing really too special out in that one, which is okay, but it's just the truth. Next, we have Had Enough with Quavo, and it's Had Enough, and then Out West, probably, as I said before, the standout song. What to Do comes next with Don Toliver. At number 6, the 6th track, and I think that's really, where Don Toliver gets to shine. Sheck West with his kind of a aggressive, speaker breaking, speaker pumping sound. That's what that's what Sheck West is about. It's about pumping those speakers, stretching them to the absolute limit, as I plan to do with the new Bluetooth speaker that I got over Christmas. Bose SoundLink, baby, let's go, Bose. Shout out Bose SoundLink. Yeah, Bose SoundLink. That's what it's about. So yeah, that is that is what's going on. I do think, by the way, I'm noticing this in myself here as I'm doing the show, that I'm starting to develop a bit of a strange verbal tick of saying, yeah, so there's that. I sound like a 12-year-old girl, but it's okay. We're gonna move past that. We're gonna try and move past that unfortunate thing. And yeah, I do want to get some of the reactions here because we forgot to talk about Gaddy, which is the final song by Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, I think I'm starting to kind of get into because he certainly has a place in the current rap landscape, kind of bringing New York back on the map. I remember hearing about it because I'm if you don't know, I'm from New York, and I like listening to like New York radio and all that stuff, and he's pretty heavily he's a big player in the New York radio Hot 97 Power 105 scene there. So yeah, he's always doing events. The DJs are on the sets for him. So yeah, he's definitely an up and comer. I put him firmly in the up next chart of that. I want to play a little bit of Out West from featuring Young Thug and the Jack Boys here, and then we'll get into some of what you guys, the fans, are thinking of this album.
Hey, back it out west, slang it out west, go metallic knife, I can shake it out west. I just put a drum on a no-kill tick. I just put my cum in a pussy that's wet. I used to jump out the back of the bus, now I jump off of a jet. I used to tell the little baby to lust, then I got over the shit. I used to like her, but now that I love her, the way she was drinking my spit. Yo, bitch cheating, she on my cover, we cut her and shit. The shawty say she wanna suck on the tip. I'm body, baby, I want all for your lips. Ex college girl, she can suck up a ship. I eat my leg and I take this bitch on a trip. Hey, shawty, hey, darling, hey, baby girl, so my private. Close your eyes, it's just me and you and nobody. They suck it sideways if we in public or the driveway. Vibes in this bitch, vibe on the jet, 5,000 bricks. Ooh, she bad as it get. Her mouth kicking sleep. She know she got the kid with a 500 pussy. Back it out west, slang it out west. Go metallic knife, I can shake it out west. I just put a drum on a no-kill tick. I just put my cum in a pussy that's wet. It's up and stuck. Thought you can cross the game, what was you thinking of? Red coupe, roller coaster sound just like it does. These days I balance all the hate out with the love.
I want to now play a little bit of What to Do from Don Toliver and Travis Scott. A pretty good combination if you think about how their sounds work together. So let's see what they got here. This is What to Do off of Jack Boys.
On the 17, drunk as hell, you telling me I was in the club full of jealousy. Damn, they caught a felony. One thing I know, two else wanna ride. I get it outside. You better go high. Pull it at feet like Clyde. Step the three like Clyde. Slide. We rock the cream on the pie. Now that's my better side. I can tell a lie. This is televised. You'll be better guys. Still fucked up, yeah. Still fucked up. Don't know what to do. Still fucked up, yeah. Still fucked up. Don't know what to do.
Alright, so that's a little bit of that album there. I mean, nothing too crazy as you heard there. Nothing too absolutely shocking. But I'm sure some of those songs will probably do pretty well as far as the chart's concerned, but nothing really that sticks out to me. Let's hear what some of the fans were saying. We got a list of fan reactions here, what people have been tweeting about and sharing about on social media. So, yeah, we got people calling Travis Scott the GOAT for this. I don't really know. Travis Scott and Pop Smoke at the studio, leaving Gotti after leaving the studio after making Gotti, and there's a video of the Joker there in that iconic scene. Travis Scott fans, after a 21-song track was posted for Jack Boys, and it was only 7 songs, and Stephen A. Smith gif. But I mean, again, I think, and I sure speak for most people in this, the collab album was always nice, but it's better. It's always better when you get the full experience, in-depth projects from all 3 of these guys. So, I don't know, are there any people in the label that I'm forgetting about? That's the thing, because I think that would be probably the most encouraging thing to see, because I'm sure Shaq West, I believe, has had an EP out. Don Toliver's, I think, has also had some very good music out, in my opinion. And so Chase B is also on this. So Chase B's working and producing with this as well. Smoke Perp, he is the newest member of, apparently, he's still on Cactus Jack Records. But no, I think he left. So yeah, Smoke Perp no longer on the on the record, in the label anymore, because he obviously would have been on the song. But mostly that label is obviously Travis Scott, and I think with some major releases from these 2 other guys, Shaq West and Don Toliver, maybe a few other signees. For Travis, I think this label could become something. In the era of like the Good Music Camp, or Top Dog, because Top Dog is, I think, been on fire. It's probably one of the best mid to small size labels that there is out there, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's probably. I think this is definitely encouraging. I think this is a thing going in the right direction. So there is that. I did it again. Can't help myself. So. Yeah, Travis Scott, Don Toliver, Young Thug, though, is a thing that you can really... Because people wanted more, but I think they're pretty happy with the stuff that they got. And some of the songs are always going to be fire, so the fans are always going to be happy with it, but I am looking for... This makes me just want it. I feel like it's a little teaser, and if the goal is to really leave me wanting more from Cactus Jack, I think that goal was accomplished in a big way. So, alright, we're going to get right into it with our mixtape. We're going to bring you sound from Puerto Rico. We're today in Luquillo, Puerto Rico, chilling out here. Take a look at the beautiful city. This is probably one of the most beautiful places I have been to, in a really completely different way than any other place, because I lived in Europe for a little bit, and it's completely different type of look, completely different type of vibe, completely different. So there is a big encouraging dynamic here that is, it's amazing, because that's my second time coming here, when I was not very young, and it's just really, it's a pleasure to come here. And I really recently have started getting to the distinct sound that is present here. So we're going to start off with the number one son, I guess you could say, of Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny, and the song Chambea. It's our mix straight from the seaside in the Atlantic Ocean, from Puerto Rico, bringing you Bad Bunny and more from the sound of the island. It's Uncultured.
Dímelo, parcero. Siempre con la seta y no somos salseros. Ya Susan soltero. Dijo que de bala va a haber aguacero. Gusanos como tú, yo no los tolero. Cabrón, tú eres chota, tú eres reportero. Yeah. Yo no soy Don Omar, pero soy bandolero. Por eso solo creo en Dios, y en mi 4-0. Yeah. picante como un habanero.